To really hit a golf ball solid, you want to maintain your spine tilt to be stable through the golf swing. Did you know what your lead leg does in your backswing can have a huge impact on your ability to maintain that spine angle? We're going to talk about that in this video. So we're going to have Nate get in his posture and hold up the shaft in front of his sternum, which shows the tilt of his spine. All right, now the first motion, I'm going to have him bring his knee, like his left knee really out towards the ball. You can see how the tilt of his back is seen by that shaft. It's changed a ton. Now, when you change your tilt like this, you're going to have to like really whipsaw it back as you come into the shot. And that really adds a lot of complexity to your swing, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now let's have you do another motion with your knee and bring it under the center of your body. Okay, so look how much more easy it is to maintain that posture or that tilt of the spine that you had at setup. Okay, so let's walk through this, kind of what's happening in the body. So the first one, the knee is just going forward. The second one, we're actually rotating the knee. Okay, so Nate, just kind of how do you actually rotate your knee like that?
Okay, so to keep posture and not lose it by going forward, I'm going to feel like I'm actively almost trying to turn my left leg to the right behind me. And then while I'm secured in position, it feels much more of like I'm keeping the same general height at address, standing tall, and I'm definitely secured by like a very grounded lower half that's not setting me off playing there.
Yep. So you've got a groin muscle that, I need a balance here, I'm the old guy of this group, right? So you have a groin muscle which actually connects to your lower leg, right? It's called your gracilis, and it moves your leg like that. See how that rotates the knee more like under Nate's body, and is supporting this nice fluid rotation and maintaining the posture. So something you can do, just stand up, hand on a chair or counter or something, and just feel that muscle right there. That's what Nate is engaging on the backswing to maintain that. Now let's go ahead and do that motion again. Let's hold the golf club and kind of go to the top and stop with your backswing. And we're going to notice what it does to his left thigh. So notice his left thigh is kind of angled out this direction, and what this does is it makes it really, you're in the proper position to now transition to the left heel, which all good golfers are doing with their lateral motion, right? It becomes natural to, I guess, sit down, you might say, right, into the more into the left heel. So with your lead leg at this angle, the ability to move your center of your body down and to the left in the transition, now your legs are at an angle to do that. What I found is if your knee is here and then you want to get down to the left, it's like this really complicated motion, as opposed to this that's a much more simple motion in the golf swing, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to look at a couple of swings that Nate has done in slow motion and see those angles at full speed.
So you'll notice if you bring that left knee or your front knee kind of out towards your toes, you'll feel like you're getting a little bit lower with your lead side, and that's your spine angle changing. If I just let my arms hang out at address here and I do that motion, here's like a low and inside, not supported by my lower half. Everything's just kind of canceled out as I go up, and then it's just a extension and throwing game from there. Versus when I feel the lower body keep its posture better, maintain that turn, I feel like that supports with, again, I'm just going to set up here nice and relaxed, and then create that twisting coil up to the top. That just helped support me getting up here naturally versus crashing and losing it right away. Can build up the swing and then throw from there. A lot easier. So let's hit a few. little draw.
So here's a nice little draw that we can see Nate just hit here. All right, so let's look at this motion of the left knee then in the lift and turn. See, it comes more under the body, right? And so the left hip, it comes down a tick, but it's not a lot, right?
Yeah.
So we're really, it's maintaining that nice tilt there. Now, what I really like this visual here, Nate, it feels like easy to sit down to the left ankle from there. So
it feels like you're coiling up to like automatically sit into the left ankle.
And that's the transition here. So as we see that transition, right, you see how that left leg is set in a position that it's easy to get a little down and left. And there you come, really nice fluid through the shot. Now another thing that you can check for on your video when we look from the face-on perspective is really not a big gap between the knees on the down the line perspective here, right? Now it's going to depend on where you put the camera. If we put the camera a little more even towards the body, you wouldn't see as much of a gap, but you can see there's not much of a gap. So that lead knee isn't coming to the ball as much as it's rotating underneath the body, right?
Yep.
And you can see that angle there as you do the transition. See how those thighs, it makes it just so much easier now to do the shift and down to the left heel from that position. Yeah, really nice shot.
Thank you.
These might look like small little items on video, but it makes a big difference in your swing. We love to help you understand how to do this better. We've got a great online swing review program where you send us in your videos. We'll help you understand how to move and train yourself to be a better golfer. 14-day free trial. Check the link in the description below or on the iCard above.